The only people who don't want to disclose the truth are people with something to hide.
The forger signed his birth certificate. Ask yourself, if you're a forger and you're doing the greatest forgery in history, one that you'd have a foreign agent to go to become leader of the country to destroy it from within, wouldn't you do some mark to sign it that you could say you did this great work? And guess what? She did. That's what happened.
Oh, and when she signed it with her mark, what was her mark?
It wasn't a mark. She literally spelled out every letter of I won't say what part of her name, but a part of her name. You got it? She either added, damaged every letter that makes up a part of her name. You got it?
Yeah. Her name is not on this document. I mean,
no. She damages deliberately, and I'm not going to say where, but most of it's in one location. And in another letter, she basically she took a letter and she rotated it, which is impossible on a typewriter. It's a joke. And everyone, it spells her part of one of her names.
Okay, I want to look at this document that you're referring to. So on your website, ObamaForgeryBook.com.
Yeah.
Where do I find the link that shows me that document?
Well, you go through. Well, the sealed document you're not going to see. It is sealed. It is only in the court. The judges have seen it, and the clerk has seen it.
Okay.
But supposedly nobody else. But you can get a gist when you go into the letter part and the typewriter part. You'll get the whole picture. When you get into the registrar stamp and the letters, the different letters, you'll get a picture of what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
I said parts of it in there. You got some of the clues.
I do, but I want to look at the document itself. I'm looking. Where do I find the document on your website? Do you link to the document? Okay, that's where I'm. So tell me how do I get to it?
Okay.
I want to.
ObamaForgery.com, and then on the left hand. Okay, scroll to the very bottom.
Okay.
Of the file, and you'll see it says the paragraph ago says the federal court scanned my blah blah document. So you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you should probably read in that order. The affidavit is number 3. It's in grayscale, so you'll be able to see it. It's really best to see this stuff in color. But
you've already lost
you can go through this thing.
Totally lost me. You've totally lost. Go all the way to the bottom where the footnotes are. Is that what you're saying?
Those are not really footnotes. Yeah. If you go to the bottom of that first page, those are not footnotes. Those are the laws that were broken. Above it, you'll see a number 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's links. Notice of commission of a felony, memorandum of law on the sealed affidavit, file, blah blah blah. Those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what you go to.
Okay, so do I go to all 5 of them, or I go to number 5 and exhibit? Which one do I click on?
The exhibits are only going to show you Obama's birth certificate. It's not going to see hers. Hers and the sealed affidavit is not here at all. You're not going to see that. It's sealed deliberately. Number 3 is the affidavit. It covers some of the same stuff that's in the sealed, but the seal is much, much more specific as to the forger and the people who helped.
The only people who don't want to disclose the truth are people with something to hide.